Digital electronics. This is a class open to juniors and seniors who have completed Introduction to Engineering Design and Principles of Engineering. It's intended to give students an overview of things that they might do as an electronics engineer or an electronics technician. We cover a lot of topics, and one of the ones we start with fairly early is binary numbers. And binary numbers are something that's used very commonly in digital electronics and computer engineering. And it obviously inspires some of my silly puns and jokes about binary numbers, such as the one shown here. But we actually spend a lot more time working on circuits than that. So for example, here's a circuit that students would build. They would build this one here to make the light flash on and off at a certain rate of time. They would solve for it 3 different ways. They would do a little bit of math to figure out the rate that it blinks on and off. They would run a computer simulation, and then they would actually build it and check it and make sure that these 3 results agreed with each other. We will do one soldering project in the class, similar to the one shown here, although that one is actually a little bit older than the ones we're currently doing. But we'll spend a lot of time doing simulations. And what really I want students to come away with from this is an understanding of how a lot of the common electronics you use, such as a phone or a computer, how they work down inside them, down all the way to the gate level. And so we'll spend a lot of time learning how these kinds of decisions are made by the machines. And to me, this is an important skill for all students to learn, because there's this sort of technology so prevalent in our world today that it really is an important thing to be able to understand how it is working the way it is, what makes these things work, how do they make decisions. And a little simple understanding of the Boolean logic that goes on actually is pertinent to a lot of technology in the world today. I think this is a great class, and it's got a lot of things to offer for people who are considering a career in digital electronics.